Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Spring and I'm so excited to bring you today's video. It's a Christmas decorating marathon and has all my favorite Christmas music. I hope you enjoy today along with your favorite cup of coffee or hot cocoa. Be sure to say hi in the comments with your favorite Christmas emoji and let me know you enjoyed today's video by giving me a thumbs up. Also be sure your bell notifications are turned on so you won't miss my next video, which will be a Christmas home tour. So let's get started. Hey sweet friends, I hope you all are doing well. Well, we are starting off this video by first I'm just showing you all of the Christmas decor that I've taken out from our attic. This took me close to about an hour going downstairs from our upstairs attic, but now I am just showing you the ornaments that I currently have to decorate with the tree. Because I've been sick, I have not been able to get out and go and find a few more extra ornaments that I'd like. However, these ones that I have here will do. And these are just some of the keepsake ornaments and ornaments that we had when we first decorated our very first Christmas tree. So I may put those up later. I'll see which tree I decide to put them on. And then this ornament here is one that's extra special. This is one of the ornaments that my dad bought us when I was a young girl. He would buy us a special ornament to decorate our tree every single year. So I've kept that one. And it's just extra special. But now I'm just showing you our tree. Now I did set this up a few days after we got it. It is a 9-foot cashmere pre-lit tree. I did buy it from Hobby Lobby. It is a pencil tree and I actually like this. I thought I would like a full-size tree, however this one fits perfect for this space. And when I bought the Christmas tree, I also bought those ornaments from Hobby Lobby and the green velvet ribbon as well. And just with me being sick, I wasn't able to take out any boxes from our attic, so I was setting up the tree. I was super excited to set it up. My husband convinced me to do that. And here I'm just showing you the type of plugs that the tree has, and then the other one is for the star that I bought from Target. Just the way the trees are made, I guess you can't connect, all of the connections into one, so I had to get an extension cord, and I'm just gonna hide that into the tree. I still have to put one more strand of ribbon in, but I will show you in a bit here how I got that done. But I'm just giving you an overview of what the tree looks like right now. This is my very first time that I'm decorating a tree this tall, so stay tuned. But basically I am going to put this on super fast mode from here on out. It was a lot. It took me over an hour to get this decorated. As I mentioned, this is the very first time that I'm decorating a tree this tall, so I just thought I wouldn't do any cuts. I would just show you exactly how much back and forth I'm going. But here I just first started off by putting on the last part of the ribbon, and I'm just tucking that in. I also needed to straighten up some of the ribbon, tuck it in a little bit more, and I needed to adjust the star on the top as well. It was kind of flopped over, and then I will just stand back, see how everything looks, and then I'm starting off with all of our big ornaments first, and then I'm trying to hang them up by grouping colors or grouped colors, I guess, with golds, then some red, gold, and green. And I wanted to incorporate a little bit of red just because the new pillow I have does have red and green in it, and I did want to keep this like a classic traditional look. But overall I am really happy with the way everything came out, so I hope you enjoy as I play some Christmas music. This Christmas music that I play is some of my favorites, so I hope that you enjoy as much as I have putting this video together for you.
That we love, yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, making plans, what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you, 'cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you. Let's take a walk and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we can stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire, 'cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents, as long as I spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then
Hey friends, welcome back. This is Spring with Spring's Soulful Home, and in today's video we are doing a Christmas clean and decorate in my front entryway, and I'm just giving you a look at what I have going on here. I just set up my garland, have the boxes of the decor that I'm going to use here, and I'm just showing you what my piano currently looks like. I was just kind of setting a few things out to get a few ideas. I was kind of stumped on what to do in here, but I ultimately came up with to put this green fabric and this board that I use for my Thanksgiving tablescape, to put that on top of the piano so I can go ahead and set up my nativity scene there. That's something that I definitely wanted to incorporate, and I'm using my favorite Miss Myers, the pine cleaner. I love that scent, but anyway, I just wanted to be sure and incorporate my nativity scene. My sister-in-law had given that to us, and I just want to remember the true reason for the season. But as I mentioned, I'm just getting started by cleaning off our piano, and then I'm going to use this green piece of fabric. I had bought quite a bit of this when I did my our daughter's 18th birthday party, and I just like these pieces of fabric. You can definitely reuse them for several different occasions, so I'm going to place that down first, and then I'm going to use this wood plank that I got from Hobby Lobby. I just thought it would be a nice rustic element to incorporate as a nice base for the nativity scene. And then I found this really cute star over at Big Lots. I thought it went very nicely with the whole theme of the nativity scene and this sign that says Peace on Earth. They were very inexpensive, and I wanted to incorporate those. And then I have a little cone tree that I bought from Hobby Lobby that I'm also going to place there as well.
decorated in town. Among all the tinsel and lights, I'm strolling around, just wondering where you...
If this is your first time that you're watching one of my videos, I want to welcome you and introduce myself. My name is Spring with Spring's Soulful Home, and I enjoy making videos such as homemaking, decorating, all things cook and clean, and also I love to put together parties and celebrations for my families. So if you enjoy watching those types of things, I would definitely love to see you stick around. You can be sure to hit that red subscribe button down below. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching today's video. I always appreciate your support. And again, if you enjoyed this video, I would definitely love and appreciate if you would give this video a thumbs up. It definitely helps grow my channel so much. I am always so appreciative of everything that you have done, and I truly wouldn't be here without you. And again, I would love your support, your continued support, and I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
A new life from the ground. end up a beautiful wife, 2 kids, and a dog.
So now I'm going to move on to get started on decorating my mantle with this garland. But before I do that, I am going to clear out everything that I have here. Just seeing everything there, just kind of like was bogging down some inspiration, because to be honest, I was having the toughest time coming up with how I wanted to decorate my mantle. And I think it was mostly because I didn't have like a big picture here that I thought went well with my Christmas tree. Last year I bought a new one. It was a Santa picture, but that went very well with the candy cane theme that I had going on last year. And I did put the picture up there, and I honestly didn't like the way it looked, so I thought I would shop my home, and I found the mirror that I had up there, and I thought I would just add that back up there, and just a few other pieces of decor. But as I mentioned, I'm just starting off by clearing everything out from here, just so I can kind of get somewhat of a clean canvas, and I can just kind of start letting those creative juices just start flowing. But now for this garland, I bought these over at Walmart, and I already put 3 command strips, but I used 2 of them just so that way it can look a bit fuller. And then I am just going to make sure and I touch each and every single branch, so that way I can just spread that out so the garland looks much fuller, and it definitely looks much better with 2 of them on here. I did try just the 1, and just because of how high our ceilings are and the big impact of our mantle right as you walk in, this is definitely a focal point. So I wanted to make sure that the decor that I'm adding on here did definitely go along with our mantle. And I am just kind of tying them in together with the branches, so that way they can look as one piece and not 2 separate garlands.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately.
So now that I'm all done just making this garland look fuller, I'm just showing you some ornaments that I found and the decor, such as the ribbon that I am going to be adding into the garland, and the set of bells. I found that at Walmart. They were super inexpensive. They were $10 for the bells, and initially I thought I was going to add that into one side of the garland, and once I added them on there, I just really didn't like the way they looked. But I'm going to also get started here by hanging up this mirror. I wanted to hang that up before I started adding on all the decor, just so that way I don't knock anything off. But this mirror is very heavy. We bought this at a church garage sale, and this mirror is very antique. It was actually placed in a business here where we live at several years ago. So it's just neat to buy this mirror, and it's actually one of my favorites. And then I'm just going to start off by cleaning off the mirror and my mantle. It did get some of the flock from the garland, so I'm just going to clean that off, and then I'll get started adding in some strands of ribbon.
My house with Christmas lights, so you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you, baby. This year it's just gonna be.
So I have to say, as I mentioned earlier, I was really lacking inspiration on how I wanted to decorate our mantle, and one of the reasons being is that our Christmas tree is not flocked, and the garland that I have is, and so I thought it didn't look well. But as I was looking to just kind of pull a little bit of inspiration from Pinterest, I did see quite a few pictures of, the same thing, like unflocked garland and then a flocked tree or vice versa. So I kind of felt a little bit more at ease and was like, okay, I can do this. So I just started looking around into the decorations that I had, and I have this red beaded garland and I thought that went very well with the traditional look that I have going on here. And then I thought I would add in this red glitter ribbon. I bought that from Target, and it's the same ribbon that I used on our tree. So I just thought I would add in pretty much similar elements, or the same elements that I have in the Christmas tree decor, and I'm just looping that in and out just to kind of look like it was literally looped in and out. But I'm just using small pieces here of the glitter garland, and then I'll go in later on and add in the green velvet ribbon that I bought from Hobby Lobby. And then some of the ornaments. But here I'm going to show you how to make the little dovetail ribbon, and my first try I got that wrong, but you fold the pieces and then you go from the outside up to the center to get that dovetail looking into the ribbon.
We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe, and I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week.
So I found these ornaments at Walmart, and I was actually wanting something similar to this of what I bought, and just some type of an ornament that kind of had some length to it, just so that way I can add it in the ends and in the center of the garland, just to give it some drama, I guess you can call it. And then I also wanted to add in these red bulb ornaments, just to also add in some of the red to tie that in to the same color that I have going on with our Christmas tree.
I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything to be perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment.
Of like cranberries. I had a couple of bushes of these that I bought last year from Walmart, and I thought I would add those in as well. And then, as I mentioned earlier, I was trying to bring in the bells to the garland, but I just was not feeling it. It just totally did not go with the look of that. So I thought I would hang them from the mirror. So I had a stem of some pine, like a pine tree that I found at Walmart, and I added or layered those on, and it actually looked really nice up on the mirror. So just giving you an overview of what that looks, and I really am very pleased with the way this whole look came out. And then I'm just topping it off with a red ribbon, and I actually think I'm going to switch that out for a green velvet ribbon. And now I'm just adding in this throw cover, taking out the white one, and going to add this one in just to bring in some of the red down here in the basket. And after looking at everything, I also want to find a pillow and just add that into the basket, just to tie in the whole look with the throw cover there next to the fireplace.
Just like the snowflakes tumbling down, round and around.
And so now the next thing that I want to incorporate are my Nutcrackers. I really love them, and I do collect them every year. Somebody gives me a gift of a Nutcracker. So I definitely love them, and mostly the whole reason behind this, I have to say, and I mentioned this in my Christmas Decorate With Me last year, one of the videos that I did. My sister actually started collecting nutcrackers before I did, and I just thought they were so beautiful, you know, just to see all the different colors and the sparkles and just the different themes of the nutcrackers. So she is actually the inspiration behind me starting my whole collection. But yeah, I just love them, and I just like to incorporate them. I like different themes of them so I can add them in different parts of our home. But I had another one of these stems that I bought from Walmart, and I thought I would just add that into the lantern just to tie in some greenery, give it a little bit more of a fuller look. But as I mentioned, I'm just adding in some of my nutcrackers here, and I still do have quite a bit left over, so I'll be just kind of sprinkling them throughout our home. So you'll see them popping in, you know, once I move on to decorating our kitchen and dining room, and also our family room as well. And of course, we have to put up our Santa nutcracker. But as I mentioned, I just love these so much, and I'd like to know, do you all collect nutcrackers, or maybe like village homes, or just snowmen? Let me know down in the comments, what are your favorite things to decorate for Christmas? I definitely love to know.
I'm falling for you, just like the snowflakes tumbling down, round and round. I'm falling for you, just like the snowflakes falling for you. Yes, it's true. I'm falling for you.
And I'm just adding in this red cover that I bought last year from Target, and then I am going to get one of my other Christmas pillows and just add that in here. And as you can see here, I added in 2 of my nutcrackers, the Queen Nutcracker that was given to me last year, and then the other one next to it, I saw that they both matched, so I thought I would put them there. And I just added in a couple of ornaments onto the side table there. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that there or not, but I will probably end up switching it up. Now I'm all done with the decorations, and I'm just going to vacuum up our floor. You know, it tends to get glitter and some of the flocking from all of the decorations and the garland. So once I'm done with that, I will be all done. But my living area here smells so good. It smells like Miss Meyer's pine cleaner, and it just feels so cozy and just so many beautiful Christmas vibes. I absolutely love all of the colors and the lights. And my sweet puppy, she's just laying there enjoying it. You know, she has to get in the camera. But I love her little sweater. I think it's so super cute.
Closer to each other, winter weather. Now we can get together. Oh, Christmas time is pulling me closer to your heart.
So once I was all done vacuuming, I was just taking a look at the way everything looked, and I felt that the sides of the garland definitely needed like a ribbon and, you know, some of that to just kind of flow down. So I am just cutting 2 pieces of ribbon, just making sure that the same length, and I am just getting 2 ends, and then I just tie it together and just kind of moving the ribbon around so that way the little velvet part shows on the center of the ribbon. And then I am just going to do that same cut, the little dovetail cut on the bottom of the ribbons. That's one of my favorites. My favorite ways to cut on the ends of the ribbon. I just think it adds such a nice classic look. And then I'm just going to attach the ribbon to one of the little branches on the garland so that way it, you know, it won't fall down from there. And then I'm just folding the ribbon so that way it doesn't look so nice and neat. It looks a little bit more just looks a little bit more worn, I guess you can say. But I really am glad that I just kind of gave everything, you know, a second look to see if it needed a few more touches here or there.
Come on, I need to hear you now. I got my love to keep me warm.
my lantern here, I am just adding in these little cranberry picks, and just thought I would add in some red down here just to add something in simple and give it a nice little touch of Christmas. And then I had some more of those red bows that I used on the top of my mirror, and I'm just adding that to the top of the lantern just to carry on some of the red color that I have going on throughout all the decor in here.
I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to.
It's white outside and the night is cold. Everyone's lighting candles in their homes. Yes, it's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air, that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around. All snow is falling down, all the colored lights lighting up this town. And as I walk outside, hear the Christmas choir sing Merry Christmas to you. This time of year is a time to cheer. Let our loved ones, our family and friends have a Christmas with so much love, and with joy and laughter. Let us make memories that stay forever. Sing Merry Christmas to you.
Let's get started. All right, so I've already set up our tree, and this is a 7.5 foot pre-lit tree, and I'm starting off by using some deco mesh. And basically, since my tree is in the corner, I'm not worrying about decorating the back. I'm just decorating like 3/4 of it. So I have two different types of deco mesh, some from last year, and I couldn't find the same one, so I had to go with a different one, but no biggie. I'm just alternating the two different deco meshes. So for this method, I just start from one end, and then I just weave the deco mesh in and out, creating like kind of like little bubbles or loops in it, and I'm using like a branch to kind of secure that in. Once I'm done with the deco mesh, I am going to be weaving in and out, same technique as I'm using for the deco mesh. I'm going to be using some ribbon that I had from last year. Now, all of these decorations are fairly new. I just bought them last year, and I really love this theme and all the joyful Christmas spirit that it brings. Just makes me so happy to see this tree. So once I'm all done with the ribbon, I'll just step back and see if I like the way it looks. But this is definitely a really great method to use if you're needing to fill in a lot of gaps. Now, for me, I don't have a lot of ornaments, but I did get bigger scaled ornaments just to kind of fill in those gaps a little bit better. And so then once I'm done adding in my deco mesh and ribbon, I'm then gonna start off with the top part of my tree, and I bought these long stems from Hobby Lobby. I absolutely love them. They go perfect with the theme. So I'm just sticking those into the tree, and then I have this bow. I think it's for a wreath, but I bought it from Walmart, and then I'm also sticking in some red picks, and I'm all done with the topper. And then I'm going to start off with my bigger ornaments or my statement pieces, and I have those elf feet that are some long stems as well. And then I'm just going to use the same swirl peppermint stems as well. And then I also have some snowflake some snowflake picks, and I'm just basically using the zigzag pattern. And then I will start adding in my bigger bulbs, and my daughter wanted to help me.
One cares about yesterday, my favorite holiday. It means so much more than words can say, and I claim.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, and that's what we do. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down, the storm is on its way, but as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first.
What I'm going to finish doing is putting the little people here, and then I think I'm going to add in some little candy picks that I have. They're little peppermint candy picks that I got from Hobby Lobby last year. I'm going to stick them in here, be done with this area. And from afar, let me show you what this looks like. You can still see the villages, so I'm not too concerned about like this right here. But I really do like the way it looks. I went ahead and added the trees yesterday, and then I'll probably put this jingle sign right here. But these are just a few little people and a couple little trees that I have to put in the village, and we'll be done with that. Kind of debating on whether or not I want to hang this up in here. I think it'll look kind of neat right there by the Christmas tree, but then it kind of throws me off for this side, so I'm not sure, but I'll give it a whirl anyway and see how it goes. And by the way, this is day 3 that I'm having to finish up in here. It's just that I'm working full-time right now, and I'm really trying to get all of this done because I still have all of these boxes and it's driving me nuts. The next video you guys will see will be a Christmas clean and decorate, so stay tuned for that next week as well. And by the way, do you guys still listen to Pandora or do you listen to Spotify? My son, when I put my Christmas music on, he's like, Mom, I'm adjusting my camera, but he says, Mom, Pandora is old school. He's like, you need to listen to Spotify. So I'm just curious, let me know down in the comments if you guys still listen to Pandora or if you have a Spotify account. Let me know, because I'd like to go where there's more music without so much commercials, plays more of what I like, and I don't have to take the time to give what I like a thumbs up or a thumbs down so I can play what I like. So let me know down in the comments if you listen to Spotify or Pandora. Alright guys, so this is actually day 3. Just being that I'm working full-time, you know, I gotta do what I can, do the best that I can. But anyway, my family room is all done, and so now I am just adding in all of the little village people and trees. I don't have a whole lot, but the village isn't very big, so definitely what I have there went very well. Now for this side table, I decided to go with these long stems, and they have some glitter berries in there, and I just thought that went really well here next to the tree. And then I'm just adding in the rest of the nutcrackers that I have and this really cute jingle sign. I end up switching it up, and then because I had so much red going on in the corner where my tree is, I thought I would just add in this bow and little candy pick, you know, just to kind of carry the red over. And then just adding in my throw covers and pillows that I got from Hobby Lobby. I just thought they were so cute, and I don't know if it's just me, but I just feel like really cute throw pillows makes the room. And then for my table centerpiece, I decided I would add in this red and black book that I thrifted from Goodwill. And then I found this really cute wreath. I originally wanted to add in the round candle holder, but the candles I had were too big, so just decided to take that out and add in these 3 cute nutcrackers, and it looks really good, nothing overdone, being that our coffee table is fairly small, but it just adds a nice little statement piece. And I just carry on the nutcrackers all throughout my home, and then I'm just going to vacuum up, and then I will show you what everything looks like afterwards.
Why do I care how much it may store? 'Cause I got my love to keep me warm. Winter weather, I love winter love. Christmas time is pulling us closer to each other. Winter weather, now we can get together. Oh, Christmas time is pulling me closer to your heart.
Closer to your heart.
Yeah, closer to my heart.
Come on, I need to hear you now.
Jingle, jingle, jingle with me now.
I got my love to keep me warm. Oh, winter weather, I love the winter weather. 'Cause Christmas time is pulling us closer to each other. Winter weather, now we can get together.
Christmas time is pulling me closer to your heart.
Closer to your heart. Yeah,
I love the winter
I wanna get to know ya.
pulling us
Please, baby, please, baby, please. Winter weather, get together.
pulling me closer to
Closer to your heart. It's Christmas. It's a magic time. You can feel it in the air that every child got their hearts filled up with joy. Yes, it's Christmas all around.
Gotta get this decorating started off by first drinking a delicious cup of coffee. But it's not just any cup of coffee, it's an eggnog latte. So first I'm brewing some strong coffee, or you can use espresso. Once I'm done with that, I am then going to froth eggnog and milk, and I use more eggnog than I do milk. Once that's all done, I then pour it into my coffee, put on some sprinkles, of course, because hey, you know, just the sprinkles adds all the Christmas cheer and enjoy. And then of course we got to get decorating, so we'll get started on that.
Yes, I am on my way.
Alright, so this is what my kitchen looks like right now. Clean blank slate. I've cleared everything off of my coffee station, which this will be like our cocoa bar / coffee station, and I've set everything out. This is what I'll be using here in my kitchen. I just have a few food items such as candy canes, mini peppermint candy canes, some really cute marshmallows for cocoa toppers, and then of course I have our mini marshmallows. I just have, as I mentioned, just a few things that I'm going to be using. These I'll probably put next to our stove. Really cute mugs that I picked up, some little trees. I'm going to make like a little village in this container. And love my Santa, my hot cocoa bar sign, of course sprinkles for hot cocoa, and I got some really cute napkins. So basically the theme that I'm going to be going with is the candy cane theme / gingerbread house, because every year my kids make gingerbread houses. Well, one of them does, but this year they all did them, so I'm leaving those there for display in our dining room. And then I also have some sugar. I'll be using that for the little village, and some of my nutcrackers, greenery, and a cute little wreath. And then I'll show you what I have here. So I thought of hanging this little wreath here, and I went ahead and already put my command strip or command hook right there, which is great because it's tile, and everything is cleaned off, ready to be decorated. And then here for our dining room, I have everything set out that I'll be using as well. Same placemats. I got these really neat chargers, super pretty, glittery, some greenery, dish towels, peppermint themed. Oh, this one goes in the kitchen. I've made this recipe. I bought this from Target last year, and it is a really wonderful hot cocoa recipe. There's another table runner that I'll be putting up there, and then some flowers, candlesticks, candles, some little candle rings, these cute little napkin ring holders, and just a couple other things that I had left over from my tree decorating. I thought that would be neat to add those into the garland. And then these are my napkins. Now basically I just made them. I bought this fabric from Hobby Lobby. It's a muslin white with red striped fabric, and I thought this would be perfect to go with the candy cane theme. And then up here I want to show you, me and my daughter already decorated this. I was super excited about doing this. This is my first time putting a garland around our light fixture, and I just used two of them. I bought this one from Target. Well, actually I bought both of them last year, and we thought that would look really neat to add in the red ornaments. So I really love the way that looks. Looks really, really pretty. As I mentioned, just first time that we're doing that, and I didn't want to undecorate it for the video, thought I'd leave it. She did decorate it and had fun doing that, so just thought I'd show you that. And I love the reflection of our Christmas tree in the mirror. But anyway, let's get started on this kitchen decorate with me. So once I added in the wreath, I decided to add in these long stems. I got them from Hobby Lobby. I actually have quite a few because these are some of my favorites to decorate with. Just definitely bring in some dark green colors for Christmas. And then of course I'm adding in some cranberry stems as well, just to again add in that Christmas touch. And I'm adding in another little green faux Christmas tree, adding in some peppermint candies to tie in the whole theme in here in this area, and then just topping that off with another little bit of greenery and a really cute Merry Christmas sign. And then next to my stove, I wanted to keep it simple. I'm just adding in a really cute Christmas rolling pin and then 2 red spatulas. And then for the other side, I'm just adding in this really cute Santa and a Nutcracker. One's baking, well actually both of them are baking, and then this really cute peppermint tree. I thought they went perfectly there next to my stove. And then I'm moving on to my favorite part, which is our cocoa/coffee bar. And on this side, I'm adding on these 3 wreaths. And I really love the way this looks. I had command strips there since last year. I put these wreaths on for the first time last year and I really loved it, so I wanted to go ahead and repeat that again this year. And then of course I'm going to get started with decorating this little area. It's not a huge space, so I wanted to keep the decor nice and festive and somewhat simple and definitely functional. And I think one of my favorite parts is the way these mini candy canes look in this glass jar, and of course my Nutcracker. I absolutely love them.
Up till now, don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide, we're falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. Something in store for us. We're falling in love. Summer ended, but we did not. We started something. This thing that we got grew stronger. Each day we're together. All the way on, we're falling in love. To me, it's perfectly clear. Christmas time's got the best of me, then it starts to snow.
I always like to add in some decor on top of my refrigerator, so I decided to use this jar that I keep up there. I just switch out with different seasonal decor, and as you can see here, these red and white houses did not fit. I thought that would have looked cute, and so I remembered I had another house that I actually used last year, and I painted those white. They're Dollar Tree little Christmas village houses, and it fit in there, which I am so happy. I used sugar and then of course some cute little bottle trees that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and then these really cute red and white trees, and it definitely added in some of the red and white peppermint look that I have going all throughout our home. And then I have this other glass vase that I decided to add in these red and white houses, and I will be placing these on the shelf where I have the rest of our gingerbread houses, and it turned out really cute.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything
So now moving on to our dining room, and I love the way this looks. It just gives me all the wonderful Christmas vibes. So as you can see, I'm using a red table runner. I bought that from Target last year, and then again I'm just using some of my favorite Christmas stems that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I am just going to basically do the same thing here that I did on one of my other table decorate with me videos. It was my Thanksgiving decorate with me video, and I am just overlapping each of the stems so that way you don't see the long stem under there, just kind of concealing those underneath the foliage. And then I'm adding in these red and white poinsettias. I bought those from Hobby Lobby as well. And then basically I'm just repeating some of the peppermint candy decor in here, and I love the way this looks because it looks like fancy, well, and also festive, a little bit playful. So I definitely love this. And basically some of the decor that I'm adding in here, it was leftover decor from my Christmas tree, and I really love the way this came out. It just, as I mentioned, just looks very adult-like, but a little bit of some playfulness going on in there. So definitely am enjoying this.
It's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas sun. From this Christmas sun.
So now I'm adding on these candle rings. I bought these from Hobby Lobby as well, and again keeping with the same peppermint theme. And now the little decorations on here, I am just manipulating the little decor so that way they go in a few different directions just to add in some drama, and I absolutely love the way this looks on our table.
Here's a happy holiday, a very Merry Christmas to you. Oh, very Merry Christmas we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas, I keep some.
And for the table setting, I'm keeping it fairly simple. I'm not doing a formal table setting, just using the placemats that we have with some beautiful red chargers, and then the fabric napkin and the really cute Jingle Bell napkin ring, and just looks so festive and pretty. And I love all of the sparkle and red and white that this brings to our table.
Grab a kiss, put another record on, wake the neighbors, having fun down the street. Christmas trees, decorations, wanna greet old Santa Claus when he arrives. Let the reindeer see the lights, light a very Merry Christmas. Oh, we'll have this year. Very Merry Christmas, a joyful cheer. A very Merry Christmas, oh, let me hear. Yes, very Merry Christmas without old tears. Every night, every day is a happy holiday. A very Merry Christmas. to you. Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da, making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Come joining us all. The feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go. Caroling through the snow all day. We've been good, but we can last. Hurry Christmas, hurry now. I can't wait to see what's under the Christmas tree for you and me. Oh, little bear toys that cuddle and woo, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa.
All right, my sweet friends, I thank you so much for joining me today as I decorated our home for Christmas. I hope it gave you all the Christmas decor inspiration. Be sure that you turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss my next video. I definitely still have some wonderful videos planned for you, so we'll see you again, friends. Bye-bye.
Today. magic in the air.